Welcome back to Baby to Child, the place where we dive deep into everything from first giggles to first steps. If you're new here, hi, welcome. We do honest, no-fluff reviews to help you make confident choices for your little one. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Tiny Love 4-in-1 Here I Grow Baby Walker and Mobile Activity Center, specifically the Tiny Princess Tales edition. It promises 4 modes of play, 360-degree seat rotation, and a whole lot of developmental fun. But how does it really hold up once baby starts moving and drooling and pulling on everything in sight? Let's get into it. So what exactly is this thing? At its core, it's a multifunctional baby activity center that adapts as your child grows. You've got 4 main modes: stationary activity center, jumper, push-along walker, and a full walker. In the locked activity center mode, your baby can swivel 360 degrees in the seat to check out the different toys and activities that surround them. There are over 28 activities across 6 developmental zones, focusing on everything from motor skills and sensory exploration to language and emotional development. The seat pad is machine washable, huge plus for those inevitable blowouts or snack disasters. And when it's time to put it away, the whole thing nests compactly into the outer frame. It also offers 3 height positions to grow with your baby, which is great because, let's be honest, they grow way too fast. Now let's talk real-world experience. Setup was fairly straightforward, though the instructions could be a bit clearer. There were a few moments of, wait, does this snap in or slide? But once assembled, it felt surprisingly sturdy. We tested it with a 6-month-old just getting into standing with support and a 9-month-old already cruising. In stationary mode, the swivel seat worked smoothly and the toys were within perfect reach. The developmental toys actually held their attention. Not just flashy lights, but textures, cause and effect play, and even a mirror that got a lot of giggles. As a jumper, it had a good amount of bounce without feeling too loose. As a walker, though, I'd say it's better suited for early exploration rather than full-on mobility. The push-along mode can tip if your baby's on the heavier side or especially enthusiastic. Supervision is definitely a must during that phase. Okay, mid-review pause. If you're finding this helpful so far, take a second to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss a baby gear breakdown. Your support means a lot. It helps us keep doing what we do and helps more parents find honest reviews that make a real difference. Now back to the nitty-gritty. Let's break down the pros and cons. On the plus side, multifunctionality is a major win. It truly adapts to your baby's development, offering variety without needing to buy 4 separate products. The toy layout is thoughtful and genuinely engaging. Build quality feels durable, and the seat is not only comfy, but washable. Huge relief. Storage is also a breeze, thanks to the nested design. On the downside, the walker and push-along modes aren't as stable as dedicated walkers. It's also a bit bulky even when stored, so if you're tight on space, that's something to keep in mind. And while the seat rotates smoothly, the mechanism does get a little stiff after a while and might need a quick clean or adjustment. So is it worth the price? I'd say yes, but with conditions. You're essentially getting 4 products in one, and the features are well thought out. But it's definitely on the premium side, so make sure you're going to use most of the modes to justify the cost. If you're only interested in the walker function, you might find better value in a simpler, more focused product. When it comes to comparisons, the Tiny Love Here I Grow competes closely with the Skip Hop Explore and More 3-stage activity center. Skip Hop leans a little more minimalist and aesthetically modern, while Tiny Love focuses more on sensory variety and emotional development cues. If you're all about vibrant colors and interactive play, Tiny Love edges ahead. If you prefer something more neutral with less overstimulation, Skip Hop may be your match. Build quality here is solid. The plastic components are thick and don't feel flimsy, and the seat has good support. It does show some scuffing after a few weeks of heavy use, especially on the base and wheels, but nothing that affects functionality. We haven't had months of testing yet, so I can't speak to long-term durability, but early signs are promising. Customer support-wise, Tiny Love generally has a decent reputation. No direct contact during our test, but based on broader feedback, their response times are reasonable, and warranty claims are handled fairly. If you're considering other options and you're working within a tighter budget, you might want to look into the Bright Start's 3-in-1 Around We Go activity center. It's a bit more limited in features and doesn't convert to a full walker, but it still provides solid value for babies focused on stationary play and early exploration. Final verdict: the Tiny Love 4-in-1 Here I Grow isn't perfect, but it's a strong, adaptable choice for parents who want a multi-phase activity center that really grows with their baby. Its strengths lie in versatility, developmental variety, and solid construction. Its weak points are the bulk and the slightly underwhelming walker mode. But overall, if your baby's between the early sit-up stage and just starting to toddle, this could be a smart investment that keeps up with their changing needs. It does what it promises, and it's best suited for parents looking to combine stimulation, support, and space saving in one clever unit. Thanks so much for hanging out with us here at Baby to Child. You'll find the link to this product in the comments box below, so feel free to check it out. Got questions? Drop them down there, or if you've already used this yourself, let us know your thoughts. We love hearing from real parents in the trenches. Until next time, keep loving, learning, and growing, just like your little one. See you soon.